I like it when you do it like that. Say, ooh, this is an all white team. Yeah, that's what we're doing today. That's the next challenge is to make an all white NFL team and see if we can win the Super Bowl. We'll give it up to 3 years. The next two ones after this are going to be all black and all light skin. We're going to start with the all white one because we want to get it done with quicker, and so we can have some white privilege and hopefully win the Super Bowl, or maybe pay off the Riffs or something. We'll see what happens. But anyway, there are going to be some obvious names missing from the team just because I've used them so many times and there were other options to use that position. I didn't want to overlap everybody at the same one. Felt like it was going to be unoriginal and get annoying. So, for example, for tight end, I didn't put Laporta or Kelsey. I decided to use Mark Andrews, TJ Hawkinson, and Taysom Hill. At the right tackle, we have Lane Johnson and Sam Cosmi. Right guard, we have Zach Martin and Quinn Manhertz. At center, we have Frank Ragnow and Mike McGlinchey. Left guard, we have Quentin Nelson and Joel Batonio. And left tackle, David Bakhtiari and Colton Miller. Receiver one is Cooper Kupp. We have Adam Thielen, Lad McConkey, Alec Pierce, Hunter Renfro, and Justin Watson. Running back, Will Shipley, Jake Funk, and Christian McCaffrey. Quarterback, we have Joe Burrow, Gardner Minshew, and Zach Wilson. And fullback, we have Pat Ricard. Um, and then at middle linebacker, we have Blake Cashman and Cole Holcomb. We have Andrew Van Gykel on the outside, Alex Anzalone, TJ Watt, Cody Barton, Harrison Smith, Ashton Davis, Alex Wingard, and Aloho Gilman. We needed some affirmative action on the roster, so Aloho Gilman will be here. I believe he's a light skin technically. So, yep, keep that in mind. I was originally going to go to the Panthers and grab the corner Michael Jackson, so that was going to be my affirmative action joke. But after I made Team Whitey, we're now $104 million over the cap, and we can't make any trades or signings. So this is going to have to be the stretch that I make instead. I promise you I had a better joke planned. The DBs, Cooper DeJean, Cole Bishop, Riley Moss, Jaquan needs to go. No, Jaquan, you got to go. I mean, I guess that could have been my affirmative action piece, but you know what? No, Aloha Gilman's my affirmative action piece. So we have Trey Hendrickson, we have the Bosa brothers, plenty of talent across the board. Basically, Van Gykel can always move to the inside if we actually do decide to run what I'm to believe is we're running a 3-4 under. Well, the correct thing to do if we're going to run Baltimore's offense would be a 3-4 storm. So Harbaugh's a white coach, so we'll run a 3-4 storm. Andy Reid's a white coach. We'll run the Kansas City Chiefs. And I made my head coach Ben Johnson. He's my favorite white offensive coordinator, and personally, there's a lot of white coaches, so it didn't really matter who I picked. So I made my own coach. I decided to have fun with it. It is a relocation draft, and as you notice, we have a different logo. We were the Denver Broncos, I thought, Colorado seemed like seemed like a white enough place to me, I guess. But we decided to move to Salt Lake City. What's more white than salt? So we picked Salt Lake City and the snowhawks, because, snow, yeah. You get the gist. When we get to Team Lightskin, I have some other jokes planned, and same thing for the all dark squad. But for this one, is what it is. Um, Maybe I'll move around a few of my players on defense just a little bit. But apart from that, I think we can move Andrew Van Gykel to the middle. I think we can move one of our other pass rushers to the outside. That way, both the Bosa brothers get to play. I just think that would make a little bit more sense. So we'll move Van Gykel to the middle. Watt can probably play on the right side, I think. Yeah. I my guy, I know what a development trade is. Acting like I haven't done 40 Madden franchises already. Alright. TJ Watt goes there. The other outside linebacker, we're gonna make it Crosby. Because Crosby can be a little bit of a do-it-all kind of guy. And I want him to make sure he's doing that. Alright, left outside linebacker for Max Crosby. We'll move Joey Bosa to the edge next to Nick Bosa. Or maybe Joey can stay at D tackle. Honestly, I don't like benching Aiden Hutchinson though. I hate the idea of benching Aiden Hutchinson. But you know what? Aiden Hutchinson also has a little bit of pass coverage ability. So you know what? He also could play linebacker pretty good. You know what? F it. He's gonna go play middle linebacker. Might be a little weird, but you know, we play ball. He'd be an 82 overall. Huh. What would happen if I moved him to middle? What would happen if I moved him to safety? You reckon he'd be pretty bad? He'd probably be pretty bad. He's only a 70 in coverage. But oh, that's a funny idea I just had 2 seconds ago. Okay. I think Joey Bosa could play the D tackle just fine. In fact, actually, if we're gonna be honest with you, no, we still have Trey Hendrickson, so never mind. So we just need to move Bosa to left end. Joey can play D tackle. Trey can play the other side. That seems like that makes plenty of sense to me. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. All right. Team Whitey's in effect. Team Whitey. I'll see if I can come up with a better name for this team. I need a better name for Team Lightskin too. I mean, Team LS doesn't seem that great. Team Los Santos, Team LS, Team Lightskin. I don't know. But Team White though. We'll come up with something. So week 1, we take on the not the Chiefs. We take on the Seahawks. I don't really like the Seahawks, so let's just. We're the better Hawks. We're the snowhawks. We're a harder version of Seahawks because the sea is not hard. I don't know. We're facing the Steelers. Yep, screw them. Once we actually lose a game, we'll stop. They do not have T.J. Watt. They better not beat us. Okay, good. Buccaneers. Did we take anybody from you? I don't think so. So we might lose to the Buccaneers. Oh no, never mind. Jets. Did I take anyone from the Jets? I don't think so either. Raiders. I took Max Crosby. Don't you do it, Raiders. Yo, go 17-0. It'd be funny. Then we could really say this team has white privilege. I haven't gone 17-0 yet this year. So it'd be really funny if this was a team that doesn't. Oh, you almost lost to the Raiders. See, we paid off the refs. I told you. Chargers. We took Bosa. And that's it, really. The Saints are 1-5. We shouldn't lose to a 1-5 Saints team. I'm just saying, we really shouldn't. Panthers. The Panthers always find a way to compete with me, even when they suck. So don't be surprised if the Panthers beat me. Oh well, I guess I'm stupid. Hi Ravens. We took Mark Andrews, so don't be salty. Cool, thanks. I didn't take Travis Kelce. I didn't take Joe Tooney, which is your left guard, which is a higher overall than Joe Batonio. But I think I did Joe Tooney with my condom challenge with the best offensive line. So I tried not to take everybody the same. So the Chiefs are the legitimate team that could beat me right now. I have to face the Chiefs twice. So if they don't beat me, they might beat me next time. Let's see who's better at paying off the refs. Nope, it's Team White people, not the Chiefs. Love to see it. Cooper Kupp. 52 on the Seahawks. I mean on the Falcons. I'm just confusing all the birds today. Yeah, this team is something. I'll be honest with you. Frank Ragnow, Bakhtiari, Colton Miller, T.J. Hawkinson, Adam Thielen. Why am I doing an accent? I don't know me. Who's in the slot? Who is the slot? It's freaking Ashton Davis, mate. I was probably doing an accent, I guess. Team's doing perfectly fine. The DBs are well progressing despite not being high overall. I'm assuming Cooper Kupp is just slant boying the shit out of corner 1, especially when he's in the slot. I'm gonna assume that's what he's doing. I'm gonna add to his abilities in case he doesn't have Slot-O-Matic or Red Zone Threat or any of those, because he should. With how much of the he's got Red Zone Threat. Okay, and he's got Slot-O-Matic. Nice, nice, nice. No. No. Rackham? When they enter the zone, this ability does the success rate on rack catches against single coverage. I think I'd rather give you first one free. Seems a little more fun. I mean, even though you're a slot-o-matic guy, don't worry about it. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try to make things interesting. All right. Well, last time we faced the Raiders, we beat the Raiders. I just want to go 17-0 without cheating. That way I can say, oh, that white privilege exists in Madden. It'd be a funny title. I'll work on my team light skin content ideas to make sure that that's gonna be funny as well. We took Quentin Nelson from the Colts, and that's really about it. (15-0). The Bengals are 2-13. Oh yeah, we took Joe Burrow and Trey Hendrickson. All right, this better not be the team we lose to. I will flip my shit. Oh yes, please, please beat the Chiefs again. Please, please, please don't ruin it, Chiefs. Don't ruin it. Don't be that guy. Yes. Oh my God, no, white privilege is real in Madden. Oh my God. No, this team is actually first ranked in everything other than offensive rush yards and defensive rush yards. So, I don't want to hear it. It exists. Madden's racist. But rivalry week, all eyes on Joe Burrow and Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, well, Joe Burrow won. And in real life, Joe Burrow beats Patrick Mahomes anyway. 62 touchdowns for Joe Burrow, by the way. Cooper Kupp had to have had 20 touchdowns. He had to have. 62 touchdowns? The fuck are you doing, Joe Burrow? The fuck kind of crack are you on? 62 touchdowns. An 87-yard bomb, only 21 sacks allowed. Christian McCaffrey, 1,500 rushing yards, 9 touchdowns. 4 for Will Shipley. Cooper Kupp, 20 touchdowns with 1,200 yards, 1,000 yards and 17 touchdowns for Mark Andrews. Adam Thielen had 11 touchdowns. Hunter Renfrow had 10 touchdowns. I mean, collectively, I think Christian McCaffrey had 10 touchdowns. Oh, no, he didn't. Well, yeah, no, he did. Yeah. Okay. The O-line was good. We only allowed 20 sacks, so the O-line had to be been good. TJ Watt led the team in tackles. A lot of good sacks. Bosa with 15.5. Crosby with 12. Hendrickson with 12, Bosa with 10. And the reason why I'm shocked is because I've made teams that have been overall better than this team and that have played way worse, that haven't gone 17-0. That's why I'm so bizarrely shocked that this was a team. Ashton Davis had 5 picks. Cole Holcomb with 4, Harrison Smith with 3, Cooper DeJean with 2, TJ Watt with 1. And we only missed 2 field goals. If we went 100% from the field goals too, I would have been even more shocked because I've had better kickers and worse kickers. I've had worse kickers by better, but Joe Burrow MVP makes sense. He threw 62 touchdowns. Ben Johnson, my Detroit Lions offensive coordinator, wins Coach of the Year. Love to see it. Offensive Player of the Year, somehow not Joe Burrow. They gave it to Josh Allen. You know, they just said, "Hey, Joe Burrow, you were just winning too much. We're gonna give it to Josh Allen, I guess." You know, they did the Joel Embiid over Nikola Jokic crap to me, but whatever, it is what it is. Nick Bosa is your defensive player of the year. I don't have an offensive rookie to my knowledge. I don't think I have a defensive rookie either. Oh, well, actually, I had Cooper DeJean. Was Cooper DeJean in here? Yeah, he was in there. Okay, fair enough. Joe Burrow, best quarterback. Christian McCaffrey, best running back. Cooper Kupp, best receiver. Quentin Nelson, best offensive lineman. Nick Bosa, yep. Almost Max Crosby as well. And DB, Ashton Davis was 10th. Man had 5 picks, but was 10th. Sure, why not? Dicker, the kicker. He could have been my kicker, but instead we had Harrison Butker, which we beat the Chiefs by a field goal, so I'm going to assume us having Harrison Butker helped us out more than getting Dicker, the kicker. In conclusion, I also have Dicker, the kicker in fantasy. So let's just quickly try to win the Super Bowl with this team. I'll play the Super Bowl, play most of the offense. The first 2 games, I'll just kind of jump in here and there if needed. I don't think I'm going to have to play against the Chargers or the other team. I really don't think so. I'm only going to jump in if I actually genuinely need to not lose, but also to make sure that I actually know the playbooks of what I'm doing so I can kind of like at least feel comfortable. Also, I took Joey Bosa. And Aloha Gilman. Why are the Chargers? Why are the Chargers here? The Chargers almost always underperform. No, seriously, the Chargers almost always underperform in the sim. Now they're just randomly in the playoffs. I don't care about the first quarter, because I shouldn't have to be here. Okay, we score, they don't. Fair enough. As long as we win, I don't really give a crap what the score is. Alright, we're up 10-0. That's good. Okay. Alright, if we blow a 17-0 lead, I'm gonna be upset. I'm starting to get upset. I'm upset. Oh my god, Joe Burrow almost had funny number for completion percentage. Even better. Even better. You know what's funny? It took me longer to make this roster than it's about to take me to finish this franchise. That's the funny part. Like, if I don't play any of the Super Bowl game, it genuinely would be hilarious how much faster this was. But anyway, we beat the Ravens. What was the score when we beat the Ravens? We had to beat the Ravens. We went 17-0. We beat them 38-7. So I should not have to play the game.